an interview with Neil Young after the Matlock game. Neil, that was an absolutely fantastic win against a very resilient Matlock team.
Yeah, well, Matlock, I think if you look at their home record, it's as good as I think the playoff contenders. They don't give much away. I thought their two centre halves were very good. On a very difficult pitch, I thought today, but we've combated it. I mean, people wanting to get us down and pass. It's not as easy as it looks. We played a certain way. And as I say again, the squad's come to the fore. Michael's come off the bench and got us an important header, but I think overall we deserved to win the game. I was just made up the way the lads stuck at it, and two centre backs for us were outstanding, I thought. All lads played well, worked very hard, and definitely deserved to win the game.
Yeah. I mean, Chester did up their pace in the second half, and certainly the introduction of Michael Wild did make a difference, didn't it?
Yeah, well, it's a difficult one because at home, we can get the ball more down and get it into Willow's feet. Here today it was very difficult because the ball was bobbling all over the place. And I just thought to make the changes to give us a little bit more of a physical presence up front in terms of getting about their two centre halves a bit. We knew they were going to come out. I don't think it was a case of us we did up the tempo, but they've put a lot into the first half to combat us, which is fair play. But we knew they couldn't keep that pace up. And apart from when Michael got sent off at the end, I don't think Matt's second half had a lot to do, but his double save in the first half was outstanding.
Yeah. I mean, what was your view of the incident at the end when Michael Wild got sent off and you got sent to the dugout as well?
Well, what can you say? If the referees, in my opinion, has come to try and make a name for himself again. Big crowd. You've seen him all day. I don't need to make another opinion on the referee. But at this level of football, it's a good league. This with some good teams in, spoiled by, in my opinion, some officials. Not all of them. Let's not, tar them all with the same brush. But you could see from his attitude and his demeanour on the football pitch.
Massive fine, sending off manager, for example, week's wage.
It's Michael's been sent off, but I think he was, from the very first time Michael scored and chipped the ball over, and he said, he's looking for Michael. He wants to have a look at a couple of theirs. They're number 3. First half made 3 fouls and then kicked the ball away, and then he books him out for making 2 tackles. And I asked him about that, and he said, I asked him why he got booked, and he said persistent foul and 3 fouls. And I asked him why the left back had 3 fouls and kicked the ball away and wasn't booked. He said, you've had your one question, you're not asking another one. So that sums it up, doesn't it, really?
I mean, despite that incident, it's a big win, especially with Northwich losing today.
It's a massive win. I mean, as I keep saying, it doesn't matter what Northwich do, or Hensford, or Chorley, or anybody else. Bradford, FC come with their usual run. It's just about Chester. If we're going to come to places like this, difficult places, difficult pitches, against the side who's, banging form, got good record, home record. We grind out results like that. That's ultimately what wins you things. And we're not going to run before we can walk. Other results elsewhere have gone for us today, but I think that puts us 8 points clear with the game in hand. It doesn't win you the league. You've got to get enough points on the board so the rest of them can't catch you, and that's when we'll be crowned. We've got a lot of work to do. 2 difficult away games. That's the first one out the way. We've got another difficult one now at North Ferriby on Tuesday night, and then we'll take it from there.
I mean, the thing was that perhaps this time last year it's a game that Chester could easily have perhaps dropped points on.
Well, yeah, and that's as a manager, that's why you make the changes that you make, and that's why I made as many changes as I did in the summer. The lads last year, I keep saying it, were absolutely fantastic to achieve what they achieved in the space of time that we had to build the club up. But another season requires I have to bring in new players, and that's what